Welcome back to our second week of AI ethics. Last week, we introduced three powerful lenses for looking at ethical problems: the teleological framework, which focuses on consequences, the deontological framework, which focuses on our duties and rules, and virtue ethics, which asks about what our actions say about our character. I was so impressed with your group discussions on how these frameworks apply to the hypothetical situation we considered together. Today, we're going to take that one step further. We'll move from the theoretical classroom to the practical world of business and see how these frameworks help you make real-world decisions. In the age of AI, having good ethical practice will be the foundation of good, sustainable business. It builds customer trust, manages risk, and protects your company's reputation. So let's make this concrete. Imagine you're a software developer or a security analyst on a team tasked with implementing a new security tool. This AI system is designed to prevent data breaches by constantly monitoring internal company communications, emails, chat messages, and file transfers. It looks for anomalous behavior to flag potential insider threats. The goal is to protect the company's most sensitive data. Your team is under significant pressure to deploy it, but you have a nagging feeling. Is this ethical? Let's use our frameworks to find out. First, the teleological or consequentialist approach. We ask, what are the likely outcomes? The most obvious good consequence is preventing a catastrophic data breach. This could save the company millions, protect its reputation, and safeguard customer data. That's a huge win. But what about the impact on your employees? This level of oversight could create a culture of fear and mistrust. Imagine the stress of knowing an algorithm is reading everything you write. It could lead to false positives where innocent employees are investigated, damaging their careers. The ultimate consequence could be terrible morale and high employee turnover, making it hard to retain talent. Next, let's put on our deontological hat. Here we aren't focused on the outcome, but our duties and the rules. Clearly, we have a duty to protect the company's assets and its customers' data, but we also have a duty to respect our colleagues and their right to a reasonable level of privacy. A deontologist would ask, does our employment contract allow this level of monitoring? What are the specific laws in our jurisdiction? More broadly, do we want to live in a world where every company constantly monitors every employee communication? The answer for most of us is likely no, suggesting the action itself might be wrong, regardless of its security benefits. Finally, let's look at virtue ethics. This framework asks a simple but profound question. What kind of company do we want to be? Does implementing this kind of monitoring system reflect the virtues of a trusting, respectful, and collaborative workplace? Or does it reflect the vices of being suspicious and controlling? What would a virtuous security team do? Perhaps they would seek a solution that empowers employees to build a culture of security rather than one based on surveillance. This lens forces you to think about the long-term character and culture that you're building. So as you can see, these frameworks aren't a magic formula that spits out one right answer. They are tools for thinking. The teleological lens helped us weigh security benefits against cultural costs. The deontological lens forced us to consider our conflicting duties to privacy and security. And virtue ethics made us question the character of the organization that we're creating. By using all three, you move beyond a simple gut feeling to build a robust and well-reasoned argument for why a certain path is or is not the right one to take. This is a skill that will be invaluable in your career. And in my recent discussions with managers and workplaces all across the US, I can tell you that this skill will set you apart from other applicants and elevate your position within those organizations. This week's reading in Responsible AI will help bring more of these frameworks into a workplace scenario for you too. For this week's assignment, you'll be analyzing a short case study using these three frameworks and responding with ideas for how to approach the ethical dilemma. You can find all the details on our course page. I'm really looking forward to reading your analysis. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.